In this edition of Solar TV, we'll have a look at the first steps to be taken when planning a solar power generation system. More and more people are interested in a solar system on their own rooftop.
We were inspired to install a solar system because action must be taken against pollution and CO2 emissions. I had the idea that it would be beneficial to have a photovoltaic system to produce my own electricity.
What do you have to do when thinking about producing your own solar electricity?
Obviously, the installation of a photovoltaic system is very complex, so it is important to get as much information as possible. The personal consultation with the installer establishes contact with the firm and creates mutual trust.
Good counselling and planning is half the yield. Every solar power generation system must be planned and designed individually. That's to say, you cannot install one type of solar system on any roof. That is not possible. We inspect the future place of installation and write down the precise dimensions of the roof. And based on the height, length and width of the roof, and also its inclination angle and southern orientation, we decide which module technology might be interesting for the customer.
After measuring the roof, the installer and the potential customer have a meeting.
When informing customers about the product, it is important to have plenty of time and consider their personal wishes, but also the expectations they have regarding their future solar power generation system.
By means of a planning software, the installer then determines which modules are ideal in this particular case.
This planning software also shows the customer how his roof is covered with modules, where gaps for windows have to be considered and that the modules will not be installed there. And when planning the system, we keep an eye on the best cost-benefit ratio. Based on all the data we have, we then submit an offer reflecting the ideal ratio.
We have decided to install the system from Sharp because they offer very powerful monocrystalline modules, which, because of the renowned name behind them, are very reliable and very efficient and make the most of the sun we get here.
In one of our next editions of Solar TV, we'll show you how the photovoltaic system is installed on the roof.